Well, that's right, Assad. Good evening. So I'm here in Croydon. The 100-man march started a few moments ago. We're now heading towards East Croydon. As you say, 5 teenagers murdered here in Croydon last year. A total of 30 teenagers murdered in total, and in terms of the wider picture, 122 murder investigations opened by the Metropolitan Police last year alone. Now with us is Anthony King. He's organised today's 100-man march, and Anthony, a huge support here. Pillars of the community out tonight, the police, local community leaders like yourself.
Definitely. We had to do this. We had to show Croydon that we have over 100 men that are willing to be by the community, mentor the community, and show young people that they have a future. We are tired of burying our own young people. We are tired of having to rely on other forces, agencies, etc., to come and police our communities. We want to stand with the Met Police, stand with agencies and say enough is enough. We're tired of seeing mothers crying, we're tired of seeing siblings crying, cousins crying because they've lost a loved one. 2 children from one school were murdered over a course of 6 months. And we're having to stand now with a grieving school in Shirley Park,
good for him,
in the Ashburton area. We're having to stand with kids that are weeping, crying and shouting, not again. We've decided to tell Croydon and the nation that enough is enough, and we'll come together as a community, stand together and tell these children, stop carrying a knife, pick up a pen. Mothers and fathers, if you see your child leaving the home and a knife is missing, find an agency, find somebody to speak to a faith group leader, speak to the school teacher, speak to somebody, but enough's enough. Thank you.
Thank you, Anthony. Well, joining us also is the parents of Jermaine Calls. Now, Jermaine Calls was murdered here in Croydon back in November. He was 14 years of age. He was the 27th teenager to be murdered last year, and we're joined with his father, Julius, and his mum, Lorraine. Now, Julius, seeing behind you the crowds here in support and the 100-man march, I mean, how are you feeling this evening?
Well, I feel not too bad, to tell you the truth, but well, there is a pain inside that will never go away, and it's a lot of pain. Even though these people, 12 people here, after they're gonna go home, and we have to go home and still feeling the same pain. So it's just very, very hard for us to live.
And Lorraine, in terms of you being here today and seeing so many people out here, how do you feel now?
It's nice to see so many people come and support, trying to make a change in knife crime. But yeah, as Julius says, we're in so much pain. When we go home, it's when it hits you, you know.
And Croydon's seen 5 murders here, and I guess the community are calling for an end to this here tonight.
Yeah, we are.
They are indeed. Well, there you have it. That's the march here, and it will continue for the next half an hour up to East Croydon Station. Back to you in the studio, Assad.
Greg, thanks very much for that, and please thank Julius, Lorraine and Anthony for us as well. Thank you.